How you doing, everybody? It's February the 24th, 2010. It's in the evening. It's around about it's 7:30 evening, and I just wanted to touch on something I don't normally. It's one of these sort of questions and answer sessions. Okay, so at the end of it, I'm going to pose the question, and hopefully, you're going to give me the answer. Unlike you, I've had a chance to think about this. So anyway. How all this came about was I was at a do between Christmas and the New Year, alright, and the do was run by a friend of mine, and he lives up on the border. Right, he lives actually in Dublin now, but he was born up there. He was born on the Donegal-Derry border, okay, born in Donegal, and very nice fella. And he threw a do, and he invited myself and my wife, and there was about 30 or 40 other people there, and I wasn't drinking because I hadn't been well a few months before. I think it was in October. I wasn't well. I was sort of quite ill, and one of the parameters laid down by the quack says that I wasn't allowed to drink, okay, not alcohol anyway. So I was sort of sipping water, taking it very, very easy, but I got involved in conversation, and I saw one of the men was smoking a cigar. I used to like cigars, I used to smoke them myself, but we were just talking about generally about the whole situation. This is just a general preamble, a general chat about the economic situation and the rest of it, and I just happened to see the man smoking a cigar, and I saw it was a good cigar. It was a good Cuban. It was a Monte Cristo, I think it was, or something like that. Anyway, I was telling that the last time I saw somebody smoking a cigar like that, they lit it with a €10 note, and it was in Dublin here. Okay, and he was laughing. All right, now this man was from the north of Ireland that I was talking to. Okay, there was a whole group of them, a whole group of people from the north of Ireland. So I said to him, well, at least I said, he's in a state where he can do that. I said, because if he'd have done it in the north of Ireland, he would have been on a charge. So this provoked a whole, set the cat among the pigeons, as it were, and it was a massive response. And he said to me, "What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean." So I said to him, "Have you got any Northern money on you, any fiat money on you? Paper money?" He said, "Of course I did." And he opened his wallet and there was a couple of hundred. I said, "Well, you want to be very careful with that money." I said, because I said that money has a whole load of constraints attached to it. I said, "Is it your money?" To see what he would say, and he thought about it for a moment, and he said, "Yes, it's my money." And I said, "Yeah, legally it's your money, but you only have the use of it. You don't own it. You don't own that money." I said, "That belongs to Elizabeth II of England." And he then knew, or I think he knew where I was going. So he said, "Well, I don't understand. Like, it is my money. I can do whatever I like with it." I said, "No, you can't." I said, "You can't do two things with it." I said, "You can't deface it, and you can't destroy it." And I said, "If you do the second thing, and you do it in public, you'll be on a charge of sedition. You'd probably get about 5 years." "What are you talking about?" he said. I said, "I'm raising this because," I said, "if you were in a public place, say in Belfast or in the north of Ireland, and you lit up one of those to light your cigar, say there was a candle burning on the table, and you rolled one of those up, say it was a £10 or £20 note, and you stuck it in the flame and you lit your cigar with it," I said, "and you did that in a public place, if someone was there who didn't like you, you could be put on a charge immediately. This is a major charge. This is not a normal charge. This is a serious charge. This goes way, way back. This goes back to the time of Henry VIII. You cannot destroy the currency of the realm. You don't own it. It's not yours to destroy." Well, they all went mad. All the group from the north of Ireland. And of course, what happened was the ones who were from the Republic of Ireland, of which I was one of them, only I just happened to be by accident one of them, they were all laughing. So I said to them, "Well, there's very little to laugh about, because," I said, "the bottom line about it is, our currency at the moment the bits of paper we have, the euros, I said, are very, very shortly going to be nearly worthless. So that's the double cat among the pigeons. So anyway, so I had to defend my corner on that one, but I don't really, that's not what I want to go on about. All I want to touch on is, I just want to touch on because it raised the hoary subject of ownership, and that's really just what I want to talk about. What I really want to talk about is, I want to talk about, see, this is an economics stroke politics channel, and what I want to talk about is, I just want to discuss, and I want you to think about, can we really own anything? Like, the legal definition of ownership is that it gives you title to use it. For instance, I'll give you an example. You go and you buy a car. You buy any object, doesn't matter, a chattel or a car or whatever, or a frying pan or whatever, it doesn't matter. The ownership is what's called good title, and it passes to you when you exchange money for it, and you receive the object, and with it you get this thing called good title. And the good title implies usage. Okay? Now, with the good title, once there's no direct money involved in it, you can do whatever you like with it. Okay? Essentially, you can, once you have complete ownership of it, you can do whatever you like with it. But it really is just usage of it. You don't really own it as such. It's not natural ownership. It's not like owning that thing there, like, you know, this thing here. Like, you know what I mean? So what I want you to do is, I want you to think, and I want you to come back and tell me, because I've thought about it, and there are a few things that you actually can really own, okay, that are yours, that are your property. That are no, I'm going to use that word property. That's not the wrong word. There are a small group of things in life that are yours, truly yours, that you can truly own, you can claim ownership to. The rest is an illusion. The rest is an illegal operation, a legal, what would you call it? Yeah, a legal aberration, like a legal definition. That's all it is. Everything else is just a legal definition. Okay, so that's the question. Can you really own anything? Okay, and the byproduct of this, what do you think ownership is? Okay, talk later. Bye.